Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Adam Denny, and I am in the Career Counseling and Student Affairs track in the Counselor Education program. I'm going into my second year, and I'm doing my practicum at the Career Center, so I've kind of geared my response to the questions that were asked this week towards that. The two specific groups that I think that I'll work with in my occupation or in my future would be task and work groups. I actually sat through one yesterday in my practicum where the career counselors had to all come together and figure out, who was going to cover different presentations to students, and it was a very interesting way of doing it. They just went 1 to 7 and they chose, and whatever number you didn't have, or whatever one you didn't get to pick, you had to pick the next one. But I think of that as it's not an everyday thing, a weekly thing where I would be involved in a group meeting in a career center, working with my administrator and assistant administrator, coming up with different career fairs and different things and different ideas. So that's naturally a group setting that I believe I'll be involved in. And then going with that, I just spoke about how the career counselors had to go in and do presentations to the students. So naturally, anytime you're working with students, a psychoeducational aspect of group settings would be involved. And it's definitely something that I feel very confident in doing, particularly in the higher education setting. I'm teaching a co-ed class this semester, so 2 times a week I'm involved with working with students on different aspects and different topics. So it's a very exciting thing. It's a little nerve-wracking too, but that's definitely something I feel that will be a major part of my career when I complete the program. The interesting fact, or the interesting thing that I noted from our chapter, from the reading, was the idea of counselors being counseled in a group setting. And one of the things that really caught me off guard was the idea of kind of losing friends or losing acquaintances, people that you spend time with, because counselors are perceived, or counselors analyze and observe too much. And it scares me. The idea of it scares me because I rely on my friends to be there as a support, and socially, mentally, just the whole idea of the wellness. I rely on my friends to be there, so it would be very sad to lose my friends because of my inability to cut off that analyzing and reflecting. The only reason I do it is because I love to. I like to be able to pick up on when my friends are doing something, or they're acting, I don't want to use the word sneaky, but, an inside joke or something like that. It's something that I like to be able to pick up on. But I would never want to lose friends over it. So that was something that really, I guess I never thought about. And I've had it said to me by friends before. So it kind of made me have to reflect on the idea of when I leave work, it's time to leave work and to stop doing that. So it's nice to meet everyone, and I'm looking forward to the semester. Have a great weekend.